The Quad-Lock motorcycle mount comes with everything you need to mount your smartphone to your motorcycle handlebars. The motorcycle mount gives you the flexibility to mount your smartphone in a convenient and visible location on your motorcycle. Inside the box, you'll find a mount clamp, mount head, extension arm, bar spacers, a 3mm hex key, and spacer. To attach, simply hold your Quad-Lock compatible smartphone at a 45-degree angle, push onto the Quad-Lock, and twist. Your smartphone is now securely attached and can only be removed by pushing down the blue lever and twisting your smartphone. To fit the motorcycle mount, you will first need to work out where you want to mount your smartphone, making sure there is sufficient room to fit the clamp and rotate your smartphone on and off the mount. You'll need a clear section of handlebar to attach the clamp. When selecting the mount location, it's important to make sure that the smartphone or mount does not impact or interfere with any part of your bike when turning the handlebars. Once you have decided on a location for the clamp, select the suitable spacer if needed and clip it on the bars. Next, position the clamp around the spacer and lightly tighten the screws so that the clamp can be positioned by hand. Next, you can either attach the mount head to the clamp or, if needed, attach the extension arm to gain more height above the bars or clearance from the center position of the clamp. You'll need to remove the retaining ring from the head before attaching it. Rotate the indexed mount head to the desired angle and tighten the center screw, or if you're using the extension arm to position your smartphone, in a more convenient location. Both the arm and head can be rotated to achieve the desired angle. The final check is to test fit your smartphone and make sure that nothing impacts any part of the motorcycle when turning the handlebars from lock to lock. If any part of the case or mount impacts your bike, you'll need to reposition the mount before use. If there's no interference, you can now tighten the screws on the clamp, extension arm, and mount head. Once installed, you can now twist, lock, and ride.
The Quad-Lock fork stem mount comes with everything you need to install onto your motorbike. In the box, you will find the mount head, the mount body, small and large clamp spacers to suit different diameter tubes, and a hex key. The small spacer is suitable for tube internal diameters between 12.3mm to 18.5mm, and the large spacer is suitable for IDs of 18.5mm to 24mm. Before you begin, measure the inside diameter of the fork stem tube to identify which spacer you need. Also ensure that the tube is a straight-through hole. Remove the mount arm and rubber cap from the mount base. Before inserting the mount into the hole, ensure that the spacers are still located on the ribs found on the tapered section of the mount base and nut. Insert the mount into the tube and tighten the screw. The mount will expand into the tube and become secure. Ensure the mount base is orientated correctly for your desired mounting position before fully tightening. Insert the rubber cap and then reattach the arm. Do not completely tighten just yet, as you may need to adjust the angle of the arm. Remove the white ring from the back of the mount head and attach it to the top knuckle by aligning the teeth, and then tighten the central screw. To attach your phone, simply position your phone at a 45-degree angle directly above the mount. Push onto the Quad-Lock mount until you feel the case engage with the mount, and then twist. Before riding, it's important to check the phone and mount do not interfere with any part of your bike during use. Turn your bars from lock to lock to check for any interference and adjust accordingly. Your phone is now securely attached and can only be removed by pushing down on the blue collar and twisting your smartphone. The Quad-Lock poncho is a weather-resistant case to provide an extra layer of protection from extreme elements. The Quad-Lock fork stem mount allows you to lock your smartphone in portrait or landscape mode.
The Quad-Lock mirror mount comes with everything you need to mount your smartphone to your motorcycle or scooter's mirror stems. The mirror mount includes the mount clamp, mount head, bar spacers, a 3mm hex key, and a quick start guide. To attach, simply hold your Quad-Lock compatible smartphone at a 45-degree angle, push onto the Quad-Lock, and twist. Your smartphone is now securely attached and can only be removed by pushing down the blue lever and twisting your smartphone. To fit the mirror mount, you'll need to work out where you want to position your smartphone, making sure there is sufficient clearance to rotate the smartphone on and off the mount. Once you have decided on a location, select the suitable stem spacer if needed and clip it on. Attach the mount clamp around the spacer and tighten the 2 screws using the hex key. Next, attach the indexable mount head to the clamp. You'll need to remove the retaining ring from the head before attaching it. Rotate the mount head to the desired angle and tighten the centre screw. The final check is to test fit the case and make sure that nothing impacts any part of the scooter or motorcycle when turning the handlebars from lock to lock. If any part of the case or mount impacts your bike, you'll need to reposition the mount before use. If there are no impacts, tighten all screws. Once installed, you can now twist, lock and ride.